everyone, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, take a minute and scroll on down and subscribe. I do upload twice a week. I'm working on trying to get back to 3 times a week. And yeah, so this video today is going to be my February favorites. I love favorites videos, but at the same time, I find it very difficult not to put all of my go-to makeup in these videos, so I try and choose only 5 or 6 that have really stuck out to me this month instead of always coming back to the things I wear every single day, my go-tos. So yeah, that kind of gives you an idea about what these will be about. So let's go ahead and get started. My first favorite for this month of February was going to be the NYC Smooth Skin Foundation. Here's what it looks like. I am in the shade 677 Regular Nude. I believe this is the lightest shade, and the reason I fell in love with this is that, number one, it's only $3.97, which is so freaking affordable. And also, I get more comments on my skin when I wear this foundation than any of my others. And I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin, the NYC Cosmetics CC Cream, and the new Maybelline one that came out, and I wear those all the time, but I never get comments on my skin when I wear those. But whenever I wear this, everybody says that my skin looks so nice and so smooth and so flawless. So I've been actually wearing this one a lot this month because I started to notice people comment on my skin about it. And I don't know what it is. The shade is a little too orange for me. It's a little too warm toned, but I find if I just use a little bit of it, and I use a buffer brush to apply it, and I'll show you which brush here in a minute. But I use that to apply it to help kind of sheer out a little bit, and then I set it with a translucent powder. It tends to kind of tone down the color a little bit, and I am actually wearing it on my face today. So it kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like, and it doesn't have flashback or anything like that. It does not contain SPF either. So I also love the fact that it does come with this little paddle applicator, so it's really nice to just be able to apply it to the face, and it's a really nice no mess applicator, and you can still control how much you get just like a pump. So that's number 1 for this month. My second favorite for this month are these Mentha lip shines from Bath & Body Works. I don't know what it is. I live in California and our weather is it's pretty neutral. It's always sunny and a little bit warm. And it's usually fairly humid, especially where I grew up, compared to where I grew up. So I've never had a problem with my skin being dry or irritated or anything like that since I've lived in California. But I don't know what it was. For the month of February, my lips just hate me. I don't know what it is. None of my chapsticks will keep them moist enough. I struggle wearing lipsticks right now. I've only been wearing lip glosses because they're the only things that keep my lips hydrated throughout the day and stuff. So I found these ones. Well, I've had a couple of these for years and years and years. They are just the best thing ever. These are just 2 of them that I own. I own one that's spearmint, and this is the newest one that I bought, which is vanilla mint. They are kind of pricey when you consider the amount of product you're getting, but honestly, they're just the best thing ever. The applicator is nice. You can really control how much product you get out, and like I said, these things seem like never-ending tubes of lip gloss. You can use them for years and years and years, and they just never end. So yes, these are the only things that keep my lips moist. I take them everywhere with me now, and I just can't get enough of these. So my next favorite of February is actually one that I only got recently, but I've fallen in love with it, so I can't leave it out of this video. And this is the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel in the shade 270 Street Flare. So this is actually the color I am wearing on my nails right now. I did them myself, and I just love this. I'm so much a blue and a purple type of person. Those are the colors that I tend to love. And we are starting to transition into spring, which is when I tend to wear a little bit more lighter colors. We don't do the vampy reds and wine colors or anything like that. But I found this one to be perfect because it's a lavender, but it's a little bit on the darker side, as you can tell. like, it makes it the perfect transition shade into spring. So it isn't completely light and cool toned, but it is has like a little warm undertone to it. So I love this. I love the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel ones. I think it's awesome because they do really last a while, you know. I used to get the gel done at my nail salon, and that I could seriously wear for 3 weeks before they would start rubbing off of my acrylics. These ones go for about 2, but considering the fact that you don't have to have a UV light for these ones, you just paint on a few coats and then paint on the gel top coat, and they are good to go, and they'll last about 2 weeks. They last even longer on my toenails because, I don't know, I just always wear like closed-toed shoes right now, so that's why. But anyways, go check out this line if you've never done them. They are awesome, and they're really easy to get off. You know, most gel nail polish, you have to like get a tool and you really have to peel and soak in acetone. These can come off with regular nail polish remover, and I love it. So my next favorite for February was this Wet n Wild, and I apologize because it doesn't have a name. It's like a flat top buffer or a flat top kabuki. I apologize because mine's really messy. I did just do this makeup tutorial using it. So, P.S. I will also have this makeup tutorial up probably on Tuesday. But anyways, so yes, I absolutely love this thing. It is a little loose compared to any other like flat top buffer brushes that I'm used to, but I don't know what it is. I just love this thing. I love it. I love the look of them. I hate the fact that, you know, it never seems to be completely clean. Even after you clean it, like deep clean it, it's never completely back to its white and pink top. But it's the best. And I've only found one foundation that it doesn't really apply well with. Everything else, it's like anything that my beauty sponge will do, this can do as well. So it's nice to have another way to like go through my foundation routine, especially if like my beauty sponge is really dirty or something. I can also use this. So yeah, absolutely love that. My next favorite for the month of February is the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar Mascara Duo. So it comes with a primer on one end and then the mascara on the other. This one happens to be the waterproof version in the shade 265. It's the waterproof version, but I think it's awesome to have both products in one. I've never really used a mascara primer before this. Mine's gotten really dirty, I apologize. But I think they work wonderfully because I am somebody who tends to load on like 3 coats of mascara on my top lashes, and it is very nice to just have a primer that really like helps lift and provide volume and separate and lengthen and all of that, so then you can just fill in with the black over top. I think it's a wonderful idea. I think it works very, very well. The only con is I wish the primer weren't white, because I did apply this one time and I didn't cover the primer fully, so I did have like white poking out through a little bit, but that's just a technicality, you know, you just really have to like pay attention to what you're doing. But I do love this product and I think it works wonderfully. And then my last favorite for the month of February is this little silicone pad. This is from the brand Precision Beauty, and it's called like a face scrubber brush, something like that. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to link it down below. But basically what it is it has like these little silicone spikes, I guess you could kind of say. Bristles is a better word, but they're really, really loose. I mean, they're not stiff at all, and you can barely feel them when you press down on them. And basically it's a nice way to scrub into your pores and really get deep down to help clean them out, which is excellent for somebody like myself who has very large pores, large and blackheads around my nose and things like that, because it really helps to get deep down without having to use like a scrub, like a facial scrub every single day, and really like scrub out the gunk. So I know that sounds really nasty, but the other cool thing is that it does have like a suction cup on this other side, so I just suction cup it to my mirror when I'm done while I'm trying to clean up or things like that. It is nice and it cleans up very, very well, and it's very nice and hygienic. I just put like 2 pumps of my favorite cleanser and then I buff it all around, and I can definitely tell the difference. I used this for probably about a week and I saw a huge clear up in the blackheads around my nose. So this thing really works, and I know you can get them many places. I happened to get mine at Burlington Coat Factory. It came in a 2-pack, so I have 2 of them once this one starts wearing out. But I know that a lot of brands make these things and you can get them in a lot of places. So I definitely think it's worth the splurge and something fun and different to try out. So those are my favorites for the month of February, and if you guys have filmed one of these videos, please leave me a link down below. I'd love to go check out what your monthly favorites were, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you guys later.